Hi, I'm Haley, and I'm going to show you how to put a clarinet together. Now, you should have your clarinet case all ready. And in your clarinet case, there should be your clarinet pieces, which should consist of a bell, a mouthpiece, the lower joint, the upper joint, and a ligature, and there should be at least 2 reeds in case of one breaks. First step is to make sure all your corks are greased. If not, your joints, your barrel, and whatnot won't slide on like smoothly. Your corks look like this, and they should be greased. Mine are already greased. Now I'm going to go on to demonstrate how to put a clarinet together. First, you need to have your bell. The bell is the very bottom piece of your clarinet. Now, you're going to take your bell, and you're going to take your lower joints, and you shall slide them together gently. If you try too hard, and you might bend a key or whatnot because you didn't grease your corks correctly, obviously. Now you're going to take your upper joint and you're going to slide that on to your lower joint, like so. Now, next step before putting on the next piece is to make sure all your keys are aligned. If they're not, that could result into squeaking and not playing and many other things. Now, after you've done that, you're going to take your barrel, which looks like this, and you're going to do the same thing by sliding it on gently. When you slide it on, you might want to make sure that your keys stay straight, because going in a circular motion on the very top cork will make that move if you have greased your corks. Now you shall take your mouthpiece, which looks like this, and you're going to put that on top of the barrel, like this. When you put it on top of the barrel, you need to make sure that it's straight. If it's not straight and lined up correctly with this right here, then your mouth is going to be all jig-jagged when your clarinet's a totally different way. Now, next part is applying your ligature to your mouthpiece. The ligature the bigger circle on the bottom goes towards the bottom of there. There's a smaller circle at the top because that's where the top of it should go. Now you're going to slide that on like that. Make sure it's loose so you can still move it up and down like that. Now, if you couldn't see it when I showed you the mouthpiece, there are indication lines on the mouthpiece right here and right here. That's where your reed shall go. Now, make sure your ligature is on first so there's no chipping the reed, no nothing. Now you're going to take your reed that should be in the package because you got a brand new one. And you're going to take it out of it and you're going to take it out of the plastic. Now you have to wet your reed so that it vibrates the correct way to be able to play. So by wetting your reed, you're going to put it in your mouth so your saliva goes on it, I guess, like so. For about a minute or so. And now you're going to put your reed on your clarinet and you're going to bring it down a little. The tip of the reed should not be higher than the tip of the mouthpiece. You're going to bring it up to the indication lines, and then you shall tighten your ligature down. And if you don't tighten your ligature down, then your reed might move a little, which could cause you to squeak. So I'd suggest tightening it down, and not too tight, because that could also cause your clarinet not to play. And after you've done that, you have just learned how to put a clarinet together. Good luck.